It's Tuesday, July 30th, 2019, and today I'm on page 123 of The End of Nature. For any program to be a success, we must act not only as individuals and as nations, but as a community of nations. Unless all act together, the World Watch Institute warned, there is little reason to act separately. One trouble, though, is that some countries may perceive themselves as potential winners in a climactic change. The Russians, for instance, may decide that the chance of increased harvest from a longer growing season is worth the risk of the global warming. And since the Russians, the Americans, and the Chinese own about 90% of the world's coal reserves, any one of them can scuttle progress. The possibilities for other divisions, rich versus poor nations for instance, are large. Every country has its own forms of despoliation to protect. Just as an example, the Canadians, who are forever moaning about their role as the helpless victims of American acid rain, are cutting down the virgin forests of British Columbia at a semi-Brazilian pace. And the fact that decisions must be made now, for decades ahead, means that, in the words of Deputy Secretary of State for the Environment, Health and Natural Resources, Richard Benedict, somehow political leaders and government processes and budget makers must accustom themselves to a new way of thinking. Of all the quixotic ideas discussed here, that may top the list. All this is not to say we shouldn't act. We must act, and in every way possible, and immediately. We must substitute, conserve, plant trees, perhaps even swallow our concerns over safety and build some nuclear plants. We stand at the end of an era, the 100 years binge on oil, gas, and coal, which has given us both the comforts and the predicament of the moment. What are you reading today?